Hi. C-Drama greets you. Top 20 C-Dramas with Overbearing CEO as the male lead. Let's go. Number 20. The Corner of Love. The drama tells the story of a divorced man and woman with a baby who coincidentally move into the same house and fall in love as they spend time together, eventually reuniting their family. Number 19. The Girl Who Sees Smells. The Corner of Love is an urban romantic drama directed by Ma Jin starring Ming Da and Zhang Wenli. Number 18. Summer Solstice. Xia Yangyang, a lively girl, broke up with her fiancé after discovering that he was cheating on her with his half-sister. However, she accidentally obtained a marriage certificate with the domineering CEO Gu Kitchen. Despite her initial fear of being taken advantage of, she finds herself being showered with love and affection by Gu Kitchen. As their relationship deepens and becomes more romantic, everything comes to a halt when Gu Kitchen's ex-girlfriend returns from overseas. Will Kaiyuang Yang, who is unafraid of love and hate, and the reserved Gu Kitchen be able to overcome the obstacles in their relationship? Number 17. The Love You Give Me. Min Hui wants nothing more than to destroy herself, and Su Tian wants nothing more than to meet Xin Qi, but neither of their wishes comes true. When the two girls who have never met meet on a long-distance bus, Min Hui says nothing about herself, but a curious Su Tian senses what is on her mind and sacrifices her life to save her. In order to fill her inner guilt, Min Hui decides to replace Su Tian to meet Xin Qi but unexpectedly gets into an awkward relationship. She decides to fulfill Su Tian's wish no matter what, but at the cost of a new life. Number 16. First Kisses. A girl who lost her memory meets a man engaged in scientific research. A kiss starts a memory retrieval journey by chance. With kiss after kiss, their emotions change in a subtle way. Number 15. Ready for Love. Meng Chuxia was deceived by her ex-boyfriend and burdened with a huge debt. Then she and the newly appointed CEO male lead, Tang Jingxing, were also featured in the headlines due to rumors. Tang Jingxing was labeled as a playboy, which hindered his career. With one person being chased by creditors and the other facing responsibilities, they decided to use a contract marriage to calm down this huge misunderstanding. Number 14. Please Be My Family. Chi Sil needs to secure the Maolin planning project order in order to cover the surgery expenses for his daughter Xuanxuan's brain tumor. She relentlessly pursues Maolin's boss Song Hyoyu. Meanwhile, when Song Hyoyu is helping his son Chenqing choose a birthday gift, he notices that Chi Sil is wearing a brooch identical to the one Chenqing has. Following the clue of the brooch, Song Hyoyu gradually confirms the relationship between Xuanxuan and Chenqing. In order to provide a complete family for the two children, Song Hyoyu proposes to Chi Sil, and the two of them embark on a marriage with an uncertain future. Number 13. Mr. Insomnia Waiting for Love. Lu Yinting, the genius cellist who dominated the music stage, suffered from chronic insomnia, which caused mental confusion. During a performance competition, she made a mistake and was forced to interrupt her career as a musician. Song Yamshu, a high-profile CEO who constantly suffers from insomnia, searched globally for a cure but found no solution. He believed that he would be forever accompanied by insomnia until he unexpectedly encountered his sleeping code, Lu Yinting. Song Yamshu finally experienced the taste of a good night's sleep and couldn't get enough of it. What exactly is the sleeping code, and what is the place in the secret dreams? Perhaps the initial encounter with the sleeping code was just a coincidence, but they discovered that they were not strangers. Perhaps, from the moment they entered the realm of dreams, everything was already destined. Number 12. Skip a beat. The drama tells the love story of Bu Yi, a strong man who is unruly, flirtatious, and doesn't know how to love, and Qiao Jing, a double-sided woman who appears to be weak but is actually bold and resolute, brave and resourceful. Number 11. The Outsider. 2 years after the death of founder Wang Jinming, Anshan Group was in a business crisis. The eldest son of the Wang family, Wang Juan, and his aunt Wang Yanan, who was the chairman of the group, started a battle for power due to a disagreement in business philosophy. The struggle at the top of Anshan affected the bottom employee, Sumo. She inadvertently offended Wang Juan. Wang Juan was very strict with his employees, but fortunately, Sumo withstood the test with her usual diligence and grew up quickly under his guidance. Sumo's career has just been going smoothly. She had a conflict with Wang Juan again to claim the rights for her uncle's family. Wang Juan fired Sumo, but to his surprise, Sumo became Wang Yanan's supervisor beside Wang Juan. They went from being wary to knowing each other, and finally, they can't help but fall in love. However, Sumo's position and Wang Juan's arrogance brought the relationship to an abrupt end. Wang Juan was affected by the untimely death of his younger brother and the revelation of his adopted son's identity, and Sumo put aside her career to help him. Wang Juan finally reaped true love. He started a new chapter of life together with Sumo. Number 10. Revival. Mute girl Mo Yoon, unexpectedly involved in the family struggle over Kwon Yui, gradually developed feelings for each other during their time together. However, they constantly faced various hardships, and after experiencing a miscarriage, Mo Yoon chose to leave the country in despair. 3 years later, she began her revenge against Kwon Yu Zai and the Kwon family. Number 9. Trick in Love. A drunken revelry, Mo Soo-king designed to approach Yi Zongju only to reveal the truth of her mother's death in a car accident to the public and use Yi Zongju's hand to destroy the Jushi group. But she never expected that the smooth progress of her plans was actually orchestrated by Yi Zongju. Cunning little white rabbit Mo Soo-king and honest big gray wolf Yi Zongju both approached each other with their own intentions, waiting for the other to fall into this trap of love. Little did they know that in this game of love, they were both each other's prey and each other's redemption. Number 8. Imperfect Victim. A third party anonymously reported a case of workplace sexual assault in which the female victim, Zhao Xuan, denied being harmed in the first instance, only to report the alleged rape to the police 5 days later. The defendant's defense lawyer, Lin Can, intervened early in the investigation and overturned the evidence presented by the victim's allegations with irrefutable statutory facts, quickly bringing the truth to light, ending the criminal investigation, and dropping the case from the police. The defendant, who had suffered a bad effect on his personal reputation and corporate, launched a civil countersuit against Zhao Xun for damage to his reputation, represented by Lin Can. As details of the case were revealed, Zhao Xun was exposed and attacked by netizens, lost her job, and her life was out of order. Between the legal facts and her inner objective facts, Lin Can faces an unprecedented professional ethical challenge. How does she choose? Number 7. You from the Future. Zia Mo and Shen Junyao have had several discussions and reached an agreement to share the space. Zia Mo didn't expect that the upcoming company she's joining, C Station, is under the same group as Shen Junya's Sidin Tech. Living under the same roof, the two initially have a strained relationship, but fortunately, an intelligent robot named Sheng Guang recognizes Zia Mo as its owner. Shen Junyao gradually discovers Zia Mo's charming qualities. At this time, Zia Mo's crush, Lin Heng, starts pursuing her. Shen Junyao also decides to pursue Zia Mo. He goes from borrowing people from C Station to participating in company team building activities. Finally, Shen Junyao successfully wins Zia Mo's heart step by step. However, at this point he learns that Lin Heng's affection for Zia Mo isn't genuine. Moreover, Lin Heng's true identity is significantly connected to the shadows of his own past experiences over the years. Number 6. Love from Divorce. An accident caused Wen Lan to lose her memory. Introduced by her family, she married Mu Bai. However, their feelings grew cold after marriage and conflicts arose. When the unexpected happened again, Wen Lan regained her past memories. She decisively chose to divorce Mu Bai and pursue her own path in scientific research. Surprisingly, as Mu Bai faced a completely different Wen Lan, he began to feel a subtle reluctance and unconsciously delayed the divorce process. It wasn't until Wen Lan moved out of Mu Bai's home, focusing on her work in pharmaceutical research, that the two finally divorced. It was at this point that Mu Bai realized his love for Wen Lan and began a persistent pursuit to win her back. Number 5. My Lovely Wife. Witnessing the death of her mother, Xu Nian developed PTSD and became mute. Deprived of her mother's care, her father brought a new lover into the family, along with a stepdaughter close in age to Xu Nian. From then on, Xu Nian faced her father's indifference as well as the mistreatment and bullying from her stepmother Zhang Wanli and her daughter Xu Yao. However, Xu Nian always believed that there was more to her mother's death, and in order to uncover the truth, had to disguise herself as a weak and innocent mute girl. In reality, she was a kind-hearted yet highly intelligent Black Lotus. The stern and domineering Gu Mingyan, with a childhood marked by paranoia due to past experiences, suspected a conspiracy involving the collusion between the Shu family and Gu Hongye in the death of his father, Gu Tao. Upon discovering Shu Nian's true identity, Gu Mingyan decided to use her to uncover the truth. He craftily initiated a marriage contract with Shu Nian, officially cohabiting, unaware that he was the prey in Shu Nian's hunting game. The two engaged in a battle of wits, transitioning from mutual deception to genuine emotions on their journey of love. Number 4. Rising with the Wind. Zhang Hu, a smart and capable but capricious and arrogant girl, has been living under the protection and aura of her father Zhang Qishan, the chairman of a clothing company. A sudden accident turned her life upside down. When Zhang Hu was tempted to commit suicide, she was rescued by Xu Si, an investor with whom she has always been at odds. Xu Si's cynical remarks provoked Zhang Hu's determination to rise up with the wind. When Zhang Hu decided to pull herself and kept her family's only brand of rubber-soled shoes, Teng Yue, which has not yet been acquired. He met with Xu Si, who had bought back the shoe factory of Teng Yue at a low price and intended to sell it at a price. Zhang Hu fought hard and finally made a life and death contract with Xu Si for the survival of Teng Yue. Number 3. Only for Love. Zheng Shui and Shi Yan analyzed the industry together, exchanged views and used new media channels to bring the latest financial information to readers. They also faced various difficulties and challenges in the investment and interview process, and their hearts gradually approached each other in the back and forth exchange. Number 2. I May Love You. Tang Xin has always been crushing on her boss, Tang Yu, but unfortunately, his boss has fallen in love with Tang Xin's best friend by mistake. After Tang Yu failed to confess his love, Tang Xin took the opportunity to confess to him, but was unexpectedly rejected. After she realizes that she and her boss are not possible, Tang Xin lets go of it. She puts aside her humble, unrequited love and quits her job to join the genius director who has been optimistic about her and starts to work hard for her career. Number 1. Amazing Girls. A love story between Zheng Gaogi, a once wealthy but now bankrupt newcomer to the workplace with a steep learning curve, and Zhang Yiming, a self-made CEO who rapidly ascends to the top. Originally leading separate lives like parallel lines, they unexpectedly collide and form a professional relationship as employer and employee. Despite their vastly different personalities and backgrounds, the two find themselves drawn to each other while working together in the workplace, and together, they embark on a journey to create success in their careers. Write in the comments what drama you are looking forward to. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day.